Yeah, you can start, sir. Umresh, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is my screen is visible, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. At the outset, I thank everyone for giving me this opportunity, especially to MaheshSinha's. Without much ado, we will move on with the topic. From school to college to conference to CMEs, we learn how to make money or work for more money. Today, we are going to see how to make the money to work for us. $1 million, 1 million is a very big sal. 1 million US dollar is very big money in the United States. Coca-Cola company CEO James earns 1 million per annum, but he's not the richest man in the world. From the same Coca-Cola company, Mr. Warren Buffett earns 1.5 million per day because his money is working for him. That's why he is one of the richest person in the world. First, let us start with financial planning. Financial planning starts with wealth protection. First, we have to protect our wealth, then multiply our wealth. Finally, we have to divide our wealth through the next generation. Today's topic meant only for wealth protection and wealth multiplication. Wealth distribution, it is a different ball game. It needs another 1 hour topic. So today we are going to deal only with wealth protection and wealth multiplication. Next 40-45 minutes, we are going to see what an insurance is, what is an investment, how to do financial planning, how to track our investments. And this, we all do investments. From this, what I am going to suggest you is this: you can give bird's eye view of investments, and this is not the only way we can make investments, but the investments can be made like this also. That's the only point I need to cover in this webinar. With regard to wealth, there are two risks in life. Risk of living too long is a risk. For that, we have to do a retirement pension planning. Because as a freelancers, we don't have pension at all. So there is another risk, that is risk of living too short. For that, we have got a beautiful instrument that is known as life insurance. Who needs that? With regard to life insurance, we need to answer these questions. Who needs life insurance? Life insurance, whether he's married or unmarried, we have to divide into two. If he is unmarried, then he has to take life insurance only if he has taken education loan, or if the parents depend on the doctor's income. If situation is not like that, then at that time, there is no need to take life insurance at all. A person is married to a professional, doctor or engineer. The spouse is independent, financially independent of this person, means we can, and at the time also, there is no need for life insurance at all, because there is no financial dependent on the doctor. But once a kid is born or the spouse is financially dependent, that is, she is not capable of earning, or she is a graduate, like that, then at the time of marriage, we have to take life insurance. Otherwise, there is no necessary for life insurance at all if there is no financial dependence are there. Next question we need to ask, how long needed? Because many companies tell we have got 100-year life insurance cover, like that. But financial dependence, till there is financial dependence, we have to take life insurance. For example, when I planned, my son was 11-year-old and my daughter was 6-year-old. So there is financial dependent. The kids depend on my finance till they get educated and get married. So I need to take life insurance for next 20 years. In next to 20 years, my son will be 31 and my daughter will be 26. By the time they might have completed their education and got married. So I need to take life insurance for next 20 years. How much sum should I need to take? When I planned my financial planning in 2016, at the time, my early income was only 10 lakhs, 1 lakh per month or 10 lakhs per annum. So I need to take life insurance according to the human life value. That is, I am earning 10 lakhs per annum and my financial dependence is there for next 20 years. So I need to take life insurance for next 2 crores or 200 lakhs. That is, if I earn 10 lakhs per month, if I'm alive for next 20 years, my family might have earned, because of me, they might have got 2 crores of life insurance. So I need to take life insurance for 2 crores. What are the different types of life insurance policies? There are mainly 3 types of life insurance policies. One is endowment policy. All 99.9% of the G1 policies are endowment policies. Money back policy is also a type of endowment policy. The second type is unit linked insurance policies. If you pay for 5 years, after 10 years, money will come. Like that, many will tell that is like unit linked insurance policies. And the third type is term insurance. I have seen many doctors have taken these type of policies. The sum assured is 10 lakhs. Every year, they pay 50,000 per annum. The premium paying term is 20 years. That is, they are going to pay 50,000 for the next 20 years. That means what? If something happens in next 20 years, the family will get 10 lakhs plus bonus. If nothing happens after 20 years, they will get double the amount of what they pay, because 50,000 into 20 is 10 lakhs. So if something happens in between, means 10 lakhs plus bonus we'll get. If nothing happens, if you are alive, then we are going to get 20 lakhs. So we think it's a win-win situation. But if you put in financial calculator, 50,000 is paid every year for next 20 years. In future, we are going to get 20 lakhs, means the rate is 6%. But this is only for easy understanding and calculation purpose. We have done that. But actually, what it is, this is many have got these 5 policies. G1 Anand. See, if what's the returns? We have calculated 6%. But what's the return? Maximum 5% only. Maximum 5% only. So this is the return of all endowment policies. Then we are going to the second type of policy, that is known as ULIP. ULIP is one, it is related, units are related in share market. Then another invested in bonds, that is fixed income related investments. All these are my personal investments and insurance policies. I also done all these financial mistakes. Before 2006, I was financially illiterate. I was having 10 endowment and 6 ULIPs. Except 2 ULIPs, I have closed everything in 2006 and lost 6 lakh rupees at that time. If I have not closed and accepted that loss, I will be in soup. So again, this is my policy in SBI Life. In 2005, 2006, I took this policy because before that, before 2006, I was financially illiterate. Then I became financially literate. I stopped paying for this policy. So first premium, unpaid premium is 2007, but the policy is still in force. I invested 1,01,000 rupees in 2006 in bonds. After for 18 years, I went and see what's the amount that is there, that investment amount that is there for 1,01,000 rupees, which is invested in bond, which gives assured return of approximately 7 to 8%. After 18 years, what's the value? 85,000 rupees. Most of these type of policies, ULIP and endowment policies, generally sold to you by our close relatives and our close friends. And this is sold by one of my close friend only. And when I asked about this, see, what is this? I invested 1 lakh. Now it is 85,000 rupees after 18 years. He told, there are charges to insure you. That's why the amount is not increased. I said, okay, because they take amount for insuring me. Then this is another type of policy that is invested in share market that also started investing in 2005. The insurance cover is 2.5 lakhs. The annual premium is 25,000. Before 2012, if you pay 3 premium, that is more than enough. So I paid 3 premium, 75,000 rupees. What's the current value? 1.25 lakhs. It is invested in share market. It's good, no? Yes. But if you put in financial calculator, 75,000 rupees has become 1.25 lakhs in 10 years is, what's the percentage? Only 5%. Only 5%. The ULIP that is invested in bond market has given negative returns, but invested in equity market has given only 5% return. I asked, again, that person is also my close friend. I asked, sir, there will be charges for insuring you, no? He told. I said, okay. Then I did postmortem of this policy. There are 50, 60 pages they will give in small letters. In small letters, it will be there. And there are so many charges: premium allocation charges, monthly administrative fund management, switch charges, redemption charges, mortality charges. So many hidden charges are there. We sign like this and give it check to the insurance advisor. In that policy document, everything is there. Without reading this, we do all insurance policies. So after doing the dissection, see, in 2006, 5, 6, 7, I invested 25,000 rupees, but the investment amount is less because of the premium allocation charges. The total unit allocated is, I have added, it is 2,002 units in 3 years. But in 2016, 1,123 units were there. Because of these 9 charges, no, around 878 units are lost. As is, see, this is the mortality charge. It is 1,660 rupees for insuring me for 2.5 lakhs. That means what? For insuring me, they are going to charge 665 rupees per lakh per annum. This is the charges that they are going to take for insuring me for 1 lakh per annum. If I'm not alive, they are going to give us the insurance amount. But if I am alive, they are not going to give me back this 665 rupees. That is the mortality charges. They are not going to give. And my friend told me, our fund has given amazing returns 5 times. I asked, how? He told me the NAV of the fund was 24. Now it is 120. It has multiplied by 5 times. The NAV has raised from 24 to 120, 5 times. But because of loss of units, my investment amount 75,000 has not become 5 times 2.25 lakhs, and it is only 1.24 lakhs, 25 lakhs. That means what? I have got 50,000 rupees and the company has got 1 lakh rupees. The company has got 1 lakh rupees. So what is the mistake that I have done is I have mixed insurance with investments. So I have to separate the insurance with investments, because how much I need to insure? I need to insure for 2 crores. But the insured in this ULIP policy is 2.5 lakhs. And the returns is also not even FD returns. It is only 5% return. So we have to separate insurance from investment. How to do that? that is term insurance. It is cost effective. In ULIPs, there are 665 rupees per lakh per annum as the mortality charges. But here in term insurance, the mortality charges are approximately 100 to 200 rupees per lakh per annum. See, again, this is my term insurance policy. I have to insure myself for 20 years, no? First, according to human life value, we have seen that I need life insurance for next 20 years. So I insured myself for 20 years. The premium paying term should also be the same. Policy term and premium paying term always should be the same. The sum assured is 2 crores. As an anesthetist, we run health risk and chance of getting into accident is more. So accidental and disability benefit, I insured myself for another 2 crores. So if I die due to cancer, stroke, kidney failure, heart attack, my family will get 2 crores. If I die due to accident, my family will get 2 plus 2, 4 crores. What's the premium? 42,000 plus GST, that comes around 48,000 per annum. 48,000 per annum only for the mortality charges. 48,000, that is for insuring 400 lakhs. That means 48,000 divided by 4,000 is 120 rupees per lakh per annum. We are ready to give in ULIP 665 rupees per lakh per annum. But we don't take this term insurance for 120 rupees per lakh per annum. Many ask me, 48,000 is going how waste? But I say, to have peace of mind, we need to spend 48,000 divided by 12 is equal to 4,000 rupees. For insuring your family for 4 crores, we have to pay only 4,000 rupees. Only 4,000 rupees. So we have to take life insurance, life term insurance for our human life value. And next, our wealth is destroyed only in health-related activities. Only in health-related activities. What I suggest is to take medical policy for minimum 10 lakhs and professional indemnity policy. What I suggest is to take minimum 10 lakhs. But what I have taken is 80 lakh rupees. So total sum assured available is 80 lakh rupees. The life insurance should be taken only for the breadwinners or earning members. But medical claim policy should be taken for all the family members, irrespective of whether they are earning or not. Because any disease happen to any one of the family members will destroy the family's wealth. So that's why we have to take health insurance for 80 lakh rupees. Is there any disease that need 80 lakh rupees sum assured? Previously, it was not like that. But nowadays, there are many interest for cancer therapies. The cost of the therapy is 8 lakhs per annum. That too for 2 years we have to give. The cycle goes for 2 years, it seems. So this much sum assured is also sometimes inadequate at present cost. We have to think about future cost. It is going, the medical cost is skyrocketing like anything. So we have to take this much sum assured to protect our family. The second situation where we need this much sum assured is if 4 of our family members goes in a car, met with a major accident, 4 people, head injury, polytrauma, ventilator, and post-operative multiple plastic surgeries, the cost may come around 20 to 25 lakhs per head. If 4 of our family members means around 1 crore we may need. No one has got 1 crore in SB account or FD in earning period. So what happens? Many of our relatives get loan from outside and spend on our family to get treated in corporate hospitals. If the bill is 1 crore and if I die in that accident, no problem at all. Because my family will get 4 crore sum assured from the term insurance. 1 crore we can pay to the hospital bill. Rest with 3 crores my family can live peacefully. But if accidentally, if I am come out with morbidity, the time taken to go again back to work will be minimum 6 months to 1 year. Till then, my family should run. Also, for 1 crore, at least I need to pay minimum 1 lakh interest. My earning is only 1 lakh per annum. But if I pay 1 lakh interest, how can my family run? How to close the principal? So my family will be in soup. So always, please take life insurance in big amount, like 80 lakh, 1 crore. Next year, I'm planning to increase to 2 crores. What is this sum assured? Generally, if you take 5 lakh, 10 lakh policy, the premium amount is around 18,000 rupees. But if you take this type of big policy, the sum assured is comparatively small. That is 36,000 rupees per annum. That means what? 3,000 rupees per month. So if we keep aside 4,000 rupees for term insurance and 3,000 rupees for medical policy, my family will be protected, and peace of mind is guaranteed. We have to keep aside 7,000 rupees for this term insurance and medical policy every month. Then the another wealth destroyer is many anesthesia, maybe chance of suing from the patients. So what I suggest is ISA sponsored cover you. We have to take, the cost is for 1 crore rupees, 8,000 plus GST, the cover you from through ICICI Lombard, they are charging. And I strongly advise to take 1 to 2 crores of professional indemnity policy with ISA sponsored cover you with ICICI Lombard. So this completes the wealth protection part. First, we have to protect our wealth. Now we are going to multiply our wealth. First, we will define investments. Investment means if we invest in one thing, we are going to get returns. For the returns, we have to pay tax. So our returns will get decreased. So post-tax return of any investment should be at least 1% above inflation. For the past 40 years, inflation is approximately 7%. My son asked, what is inflation? I told, let us go to a grocery shop and buy 1 kg of wheat. The cost of 1 kg of wheat is 100 rupees. Next year, we are going to this same grocery shop and buying 1 kg of same quality of wheat. What is the cost? It is now 107 rupees because of inflation of 7%. Because of inflation, the cost has become 100 rupee per kg of wheat has become 107 rupees this year because of 7% of inflation. Yes, accepted. What are all the asset class in the world? Fixed deposits are bonds, gold, real estate, shares, and equities. You all know these are all the asset class. But if we get any income as interest, it is fully taxable. Fully taxable is what? We all are earning more than 10 lakhs per annum. That means what? We are going to pay 30% tax for the interest that is coming from any source, like fixed deposits, recurring deposit, tax saving. That is fully taxable. Even NSC, Kisan Vikas, Senior Citizen, it is fully taxable. The only 3 things are tax-free is Public Provident Fund, Sukanya Samriddhi Scheme, or tax-free bonds held till maturity. So in these things only, the interest is tax-free. Rest things, we have to pay 30% tax. First, we are going to see the fixed deposits. Suppose we are going to invest 100 rupees in fixed deposits. For the past 40 years, the fixed deposit rate is approximately average 8%. So after 1 year, we are going to get 8 rupees as interest. For that, we have to pay 30% tax, 2.4. What is the net amount? 8 rupees minus 2.4 is 5.6. So after 1 year, I am going to get the principal back with 5.6 rupees. if I add, I'm having 105 rupees 60 pies. If I carry this 105 rupees 60 pies to the grocery shop, the grocery shop owner doesn't give 1 kg of rice, what he was giving last year for 100 rupees. Because what's the cost of wheat today per kg? It is 107 rupees. He's not going to give 1 kg of wheat what he has given last year. So fixed deposits is not investment at all, because post-tax return of any investment should beat inflation. It has not beaten inflation. Last year with 100 rupees, I could buy 1 kg of wheat. Today, post-tax return of fixed deposits, I could not buy 1 kg of rice. I could buy only 954 grams of wheat. So fixed deposits are not investments at all. If the purpose of this webinar is successful, if I could easily convey to you two things. One, don't mix insurance with investment, and fixed deposits are not investments at all. If you stop doing these two financial mistakes, then we will follow the right track. So fixed deposits is not an investment at all. Fixed deposit is not an investment at all. But public provident fund interest is tax-free. That's why it comes under the category of investments, because the interest is tax-free, no need to pay tax, 8% for the past 40 years. That's why it qualifies as a investment vehicle. What about gold? Daily we are seeing the price of the gold is increasing. For that, if you buy gold in white, we have to pay tax. So post-tax return of gold just beats inflation. We think that everyday price goes high and high. But if you see goldprice.org, 10 years gold return from 2013 to 2019, the gold price was the same or negative. For 6 years, gold has given zero returns or negative returns. It is not for 1 year, 2 years, it is for 6 long years. And we comfortably forget that the gold has not given any returns. But once this surge apps happened in 2019, wow, bro, are babre, we have lost that we have not invested in gold. But even see, after that, it has fallen 20%. After that, Ukraine war, again price going down. The main thing is gold is also a volatile asset, and post-tax return of gold just beats inflation. And I was going interesting stories there regarding gold, especially for the female doctors who are interested in ornaments. In 2003, I was going to a OG. At the time, she was young. So I used to call the senior most gynecologist for assisting in cesarean surgeries. After surgery, this young gynecologist used to show many beautiful ornaments to the senior gynecologist. Beautiful ornaments. Really, it's very beautiful. At that time, I asked, for whom, madam? I asked. He told, this is for my daughter's marriage, she told. And she also told that they have bought a land in outskirts of the city for their daughter's marriage. I thought it was a very good planning. I was going to the same OG madam in 2016-17. She was sad one day. I asked, why are you sad, madam? She told that there is their daughter's marriage fixed. I told her, it's a very happy news. Why you are sad? She told, I got no money. Because they have expanded in nearby place, Nearby place, they got it for higher rate, and they have expanded the hospital premises. So they have got no money. I told him, madam, you have got a land for outskirts for daughter's marriage. Please sell that. She told that his husband is not willing to sell the property. Second, after poking, I came to know that it could not be sold easily at that time. I told, okay, it's okay. Leave that, madam. We will arrange some money for marriage because already gold is there, no, for your daughter's marriage. She told, my daughter is telling that the ornaments are neither latest design nor antique. It is old. That means what? That means what? Already they have paid 20 to 25% making charges and wastage while making the ornaments in 2003. Now again they are going to pay the wastage and making charges. Again 20 to 25%. That means what? They are going to lose 50% in gold. So post-tax return of gold just beats inflation. Generally, we are what about real estate? Real estate, we tell many stories that my grandfather bought it for 3 lakhs, now it is 3 crore rupees. And generally, we talk in terms of absolute terms. We have bought it for 3 lakh rupees, now it is 3 crore rupees. But for apple to apple comparison, we have to convert into percentage. If you convert into percentage, the Investopedia says average 20-year return of real estate is only 9.5% throughout the world. We have done 5,000 properties calculation, and except 4 or 5, all are having the return of only 9.5% ratio. We generally talk about real estate a lot, but generally we don't talk about the disadvantages. A large amount is locked, 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore, like that, and it is illiquid. It cannot be sold immediately. And sometimes I may need only 25 lakh space for my kids' education, but I could not sell the one part. Partial sale sometimes not possible. We are seeing daily fake documents, suits, encumbrances, land grabbing in paper. We think that it's not going to happen for our property. And dividing the property to the next generation is difficult because first property will be small, and the second property will be bigger. Third property will be much bigger. So dividing it to the 2 kids, it's very difficult, and they start fighting for their property. And for selling, after selling, we have to pay the long-term capital gains. Can we buy flat? Building is a depreciating asset and land is only appreciating. For 1,500 square foot of flat, the undivided share is only 630 square feet. So building is a depreciating asset, land is only appreciating. In hospitals, those who are having hospitals, they might be claiming the depreciating value in their IT papers. We have built a hospital. We are enjoying the depreciation of the hospital building. Whenever we ask what's flat, they might have told 1 crore rupees. But they might not have taken into consideration of registration of 4%, stamp paper 7%, broker 1%. So cost is around 1.13 crores. They might not have bought the flat fully paying that. They might have bought loan. For that, they are going to pay interest for next, generally 7 years. Most of the doctors, they close the loan by 7 years. Till then, they are going to pay the EMI, the interest parts there. Generally, we don't add on to that. So many think that flat, investing in flat is a very good idea, but the cost is huge. Cost is huge. We might not have added the interest component, registration, stamp paper charges in the flat. Also, the rental yield is very low, very low. A day for yesterday, Sunday, we may have seen the house property of mine where the rental yield is only 1.1%. Generally, throughout the world, the rental yield of a house is 1 to 2%, and commercial property is 3 to 4%. For the past 40 years, the inflation is approximately 7%. Fixed deposits has given 8%, gold has given 9%, and Sensex has given 16%. Sensex is nothing but India's topmost 30 companies, like Reliance, Infosys, HDFC, ICICI, all the names you know very well. And this data does look amazing, no? If you put 100 rupees in fixed deposits 40 years back, gold 100 rupees in 40 years back, and Sensex 40 years back 100 rupees, we are going to see the result in the calculator. See, we are going to invest 100 rupees 40 years with 8%. The 100 rupees has become 2100. That means what? It has multiplied by 21 times. In gold, 9.5% means it has multiplied by 37 times. But if you are invested in Sensex with 16%, it has multiplied by 378 times. So in FT, 8% means 21 times. Then Sensex 16% means how come 378 times? This I need to answer, and I have to answer whether Sensex has given 16% or not. These two doubts I need to clarify. First, all financial instruments are calculated in compound interest. Compound interest is nothing but interest on interest. So that's why Einstein has told compound interest is the wonder of the world. He who understands the compound interest earns it. Simple interest formula is simple and compound interest formula is complex. And this is the wealth creation formula, because the time and interest rate is going up. It is multiplied on times. That's why this is the wealth creation formula. Those who understand the compound interest earns it. 40 years back, it has started with 100. What is the Sensex today? As per today, the Sensex is 882,000. 37,800 means it has given 16%. It is more than that. So Sensex has given more than 16%. Then why don't we invest in share market? Because we think after seeing newspapers, in TVs, blood bath in share market. 7 lakh crore wiped out in a day. That's why we are scared to invest in share market. Whether it has happened? Yes, it has happened in 1992 Harshad Mehta scam. Even though it appears small, it is 50%. In 2000, dot-com bust, again 50%. In 2008, the global financial crisis, market has fallen 60%. In 2020, during Corona, the market has fallen 40%. All anesthetists who have taken cases might have seen cardiac arrest for the patients. We are able to take risk in the life of the patient, but we are not ready to take risk on our money that we are earned. So that's why we are scared to take risk. Whether the cardiac arrest has happened means we are asking whether it is revived or not. That's the question we ask to ourselves. The same thing. The market has fallen. In how many days it has recovered? In 2002, it took only 473 days. In 2008, it happened in 1.5 years. During Corona period, it happened within 6 months. Within 6 months, the cardiac arrest revived. So for the past 40 years, the fixed deposit has multiplied by 21 times and gold by 37 times, and Sensex by 800 times. We generally talk about real estate is multiplied in 40 years by 100 times. But in Sensex, it has multiplied by 800 times. The property that was bought by grandfather for 3 lakhs, now it is 3 crores, means 100 times. But in Sensex, it is 300 times. Shall we go and buy shares? Yes. In 2004-05, I started reading about shares. Price to equity ratio, price to book ratio, market cap by GDP, return of capital employed, many things. Then business cycle, businesses, balance sheet. I started writing all those things, but I could not understand. Generally, a patient is having cough, don't come to a doctor directly. First, they will do native treatment. Then they will go to medical shop and take cough syrup. Then only the person will come to the doctor. Like that, I tried from 2004 to 2009 and I miserably failed. But at the same time, my friend who has introduced me into the share market asked me, it's not coming to you, you invest in mutual funds. Mutual funds managers are like doctors who reads only about shares and share market. So I started investing in mutual funds since 2004. Whenever the word mutual funds are told, this comes into picture. Mutual funds are subject to market risk. I'm a renal transplant. I was a renal transplant. It is for the 20 years since 2003 in a renal transplant team after coming from UK. You all know the commonest cause of renal failure is diabetes. If diabetes is there, hypertension will come. Hypertension, diabetes, left ventricular hypertrophy, congestive cardiac failure, pulmonary edema, electrolyte imbalance, acidosis, uremia, all those things are there. In spite of that, we are taking the patient and we explain to the attenders about the arrhythmias and cardiac arrest. With explaining all the risk, we are taking up the case because we are read about that. We have got some experience from the seniors who have taken the case. That's why we could take the risky cases. We could take the risky cases. The same thing, now we have seen that there's mutual funds are subject to market risk. It's like informed consent for surgery and anesthesia. So we should ask, because we have seen 800 times the wealth is multiplied in share market. So wealth is created in share market. So we should think how to tide over the risk rather than not investing in share market. That's why how to tide over the risk. This is the question that we need to ask ourselves. The answer is very simple. The answer is very simple. To tide over the risk in equity is very simple. What's the answer? Give time. Give time. If you are invested here, please don't come out within 8 to 9 months. Stay there for next 1.5 years. It will come to the same level. And if you have stayed back, the market is going to go up and up. Correction is temporary. Growth is permanent. That's the thing we have to keep in mind whenever there is correction. We all know that we have to buy low and sell high. But what we do here is we buy high and sell low. We do the reverse in share market. That's why we many times know we are not successful in share market. The advantages are professional management, liquidity. It will come within 3 working days. It is low cost. That is transparent. It's well regulated by Securities Exchange Board of India. According to the risk, we can construct our portfolio risk appetite. Whenever we talk about mutual funds, we talk only about equity. We don't talk about debt mutual funds. My son asked, what is equity? What is debt? I told him, I'm going to start a company with any 3 crore rupees, but I've got only 1 crore rupee. Then I, with MaheshSinha's sir and myself, become partner. Our company, he's going to invest 1 crore in our company, and we are going to start the company. So in this company, MaheshSinha sir and myself has got equal rights. And MaheshSinha sir and myself going to share the profit or loss that's going to happen. We are going to share the profit or loss. That's why it's known as share market. At the same time, we have got only 2 crores. Now we are going to get 1 crore from Gajjar sir, Rajinikanth Gajjar sir. From him, we are going to get it as loan. Whether our company gets profit or not, we are going to give interest for the 1 crore that we are going to get it from Rajinikanth Gajjar sir. So myself and Mahesh sir has got equal rights in the company, and we are going to share the profit or loss, that is share market. And from Rajinikanth sir, we are going to get loan, that is known as debt. That's why it's known as what it is invested in debt, that's known as debt mutual funds, and equity is share market. Hybrid is a mixture of equity and debt. This is on time, the market was minus. See, it is short term. But if you see in long term, say 3,650 days, 1 lakh has become 5 times. It has multiplied by 5 times. Another 2,420 days, it has multiplied by 3 times. Like that. Can you show me the long term? See, again, it is invested in 2006. Franklin India's Smaller Companies Fund for 10 rupees. While 2006, it has 10 rupees. But 2008, the market went up. It went up to 13 rupees. The market has crashed 60% in 2010. It has come to 5 rupees. What could be the value in 2024? Can you imagine? Let us ask Google. It is 210 rupees. Suppose I have invested 10 lakh rupees in 2006 and it went up to 14 lakhs. Then market crash went down to 5 lakhs. What's the value today? It is 2 crores. That's multiplied by 20 times. We all know, buy low, sell high, but we do differently. Generally, we buy our dress materials during festivals, anniversary, birthday, also during the discount sale. That sale was happening in 2010. If you have bought this 10 lakh rupees invested here, it will be 40 times. Whenever we were investing in equities in 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, the auditor used to, every year I used to give the statement of account of mutual funds for submitting to the auditor. He always say that equity investments is risky. During 9-10, no, the market fall has happened. Our investment has become grossly negative. Auditor told me, sir, equity is risky, please come out. But in 2010-11 also we were investing. During market fall also we were investing. In 11-12 also we were investing and started withdrawing our money in 2012. Because we are the first generation doctor, we have bought land and started building our hospital. We were taking money out from the mutual funds. We built our entire hospital without debt from mutual fund investments. The same auditor asked me, this much amount you are taking out tax-free. Before 2008, long-term equity fund, long-term capital gains from equity is more than 1 year is tax-free. So entire amount, the amount we took out from 2006 to 2012, 4 to 2012, 2004 to 2012 were entirely tax-free for us to, that helped us to build a hospital without debt. So we built our hospital without debt. That's why even if it's negative, we were investing in mutual funds. What's the taxation aspect? If you earn, we have to pay 30% tax. But if money comes passively, if short-term loss is there, we don't need to pay tax. Less than 1 year gain is there means we have to pay 20% tax. In long-term means more than 1 year means we have to pay only 12.5% tax. That too, the gain is more than 1.2 lakh is tax-free. In debt fund, as per tax slab, we need to pay. Alternative to fixed deposits, we can invest in debt instruments. That's tax deferment, no TDS, we can withdraw at any time. We strongly believe LICs. Where do the LIC policy money, collected money premium invest? They invest in government bonds, corporate bonds, treasury bills, commercial bills, and commercial paper. If we strongly believe LICs, then debt funds is also investing in the same instrument. We can believe debt mutual funds also. These are all some of my personal debt mutual fund investments. So investment which doesn't beat inflation, post-tax return of any investment which doesn't beat inflation is junk. For example, in our example, we have seen it is fixed deposits, endowment life insurance policies, ULIPs, invested bond, invested in shares, all doesn't beat inflation. So these are all not investments at all. Then which beats inflation comes under the category of investments is gold, just beats inflation, real estate 9 to 10%, and Sensex is 16%. What we have seen till now, what is insurance, what is investment. Now we are going to do financial planning. Because Warren Buffett has said, idiot with a plan can beat a genius without plan. I don't know anything about share market. I don't even have a demat account now. In 2000, I closed my demat account because I could not understand stocks. But we could build a hospital. Now I am financially independent just because of a plan. In 2012, when direct came into picture, I helped my surgeons to invest in direct mutual funds. I helped my surgeons. They have got real estate, they have got gold, they have got fixed deposits. And I told them they don't have this asset class. So I literally pulled money from them and started investing in equity mutual funds in 2012-13. In slowly when 4 or 5 years, they saw the growth of their mutual funds. They introduced their friends. At the time, I could not service them. I sent some other advices, but they were not happy because after 1 or 2 SIPs, they start giving endowment policies and ULIPs. So my surgeon asked me to become a financial advisor. I told him, sir, I'm a doctor. I told. But after 1 month, he told me again that to become a financial advisor. I accepted and started my financial advisory in 2017. Whenever we start financial advisory now, we start putting cash sheet now. Like that, I have started putting cash sheet. Name, spouse name, kids, income of his and spouse, income from other sources like rental income, agriculture income, from interest from FDs, monthly expense, income minus expenses, savings. What is the loans that they are having? What are all the policies that they are having in their name and spouse name? And whether PPF is there or not. Public Provident Fund is very, very important for freelancers like us. During Corona, my wife asked me, many of my friends have invested many things for the retirement. What we have done? She asked me. I showed at the time the PPF passbook. For the past 15 years, we have invested around, with the interest test, there was 50 lakh rupees. In PPF, the interest rate is 7.2% per annum. For 1 crore rupees, 7.2 lakh rupees interest tax-free income we are going to get. We are having 50 lakh rupees means 3.6 lakh rupees per annum tax-free interest is coming for us. That means now itself we are getting 30,000 rupees tax-free income. Tax-free income, 30,000 rupees pension during Corona period. So I strongly suggest all the anesthetists should have PPF account invested for 15 years and it has to be renewed whenever possible. Please don't take money out unnecessarily. And what ATC for others, what for ATC purposes, what they are going to do. And we have to see the risk appetite. If they suffer financial level, what is their feeling? They have got one house means they can take risk appetite. If you lose 10% means if you don't get sleep, please don't go invest in share market or equity market. Then we have to see emergency fund is there or not. Again, this is very vital during the period of Corona. First month of Corona, it was March 23. So there was no problem in paying the salary for the employees, 23 employees that is working in our hospital. The next month is also locked. So my wife asked me how we are going to manage. I have told that I have kept 6 months of our monthly home expense as well as hospital employees salary expense as emergency fund. So even if the lockdown is there for next 6 months, we can easily handle and tide over the crisis. I told her that this case it was when I started this practice in 2017. This is not because of Corona, we have given emergency fund. It is there as a part of the financial planning. Mainly at that time, I thought emergency fund should be there because if you met with the accident, the normal time to coming back to work full-fledged It takes, if the fracture femur is there, it will take minimum 6 months to come back to work normally. So till then, the family has to run, no? That's why the emergency fund is very, very important. Then whether term insurance there or not, mediclaim, professional indemnity is there or not, we have to see how much amount it's needed. Then we have to go for the proper financial plan. In our life, what we need: a car, home, kids' education, marriage, and retirement. In which year it is coming? What's the cost of this goal? Current cost. Because of inflation in this year, what could be the value? And what's the solution? This is the thing what we are going to do in financial planning. This is my daughter's marriage planning calculator. I told you, no, my daughter was 6-year-old when I started planning this to do financial planning. Expected age of marriage is 26. Marriage expense is 20 lakh rupees. Inflation instead of 7, we are going to put 7.5. In equities, 16% return is there, but we are going to keep 1% less. So expected return is 1% less, 15%. If you calculate the current cost, when my daughter was 6 years, the expense was 20 lakh, means when she is 26, because of inflation, the cost of the same marriage cost of 20 lakhs will become 88 lakhs because of inflation. 88 lakhs is like a goal that is there in cell phone tower. And there are 240 steps. That means what? 20 years is there. There are 240 months are there. So every month we need to invest 6,000 rupees. Step by step. For each step, 6,000 rupees. So if I invest 6,000 rupees per month for next 240 months, and if it gives 15% returns, I can reach the goal of 88 lakhs. So this is the calculator. What we do, we start investing whenever the market goes up, and we withdraw our money and come out if we fall down. We all know we have to do the reverse, but we will not do that. Now there is bull market for the past 4 years. So nobody has, except the person who has started investing with us in ISA Financial Advisor Group in 2017. Most of the investors are only 4-year-old. They might not have seen the bear market. That too recover fast. Irrespective of the market condition, every month 10th, 6,000 rupees will be deducted for my daughter's marriage. So that is, we are very much emotional on insurance and investment. Whenever the market goes up, we invest. Whenever the market come down, we will come out. We stop our SIPs. To break the tool, we have got this systematic investment plan. Irrespective of the market condition, every month 10th, 6,000 rupees will go from my account to my daughter's marriage mutual fund scheme. To break this emotional tool, we have got these SIPs. It is very big tool to break the emotion and emotional component. Like that, I have calculated for my son's marriage. It came for 3,000 rupees. Retirement planning calculator. When I start, I planned when I was 45. At the time, my current expense was 50,000 rupees. Inflation, I'm going to keep 7.5. And pre-retirement, I'm going to invest in equities. Post-retirement, I don't want to take any risk. I am going to invest in 8%, means the current cost of 50,000 rupees will be 2.38 lakh rupees because of inflation after 20 years. To create 2.38 lakhs as interest, I need to create a corpus of 4.14 crores after 20 years. To create a corpus of 4.14 crores after 20 years, I need to invest 24,000 rupees per month in SIP. That means what? I'm going to invest 24,000 per month for next 240 months. And if it gives 15% return, I can reach the corpus of 4.14 crores. From the 4.14 crores, I'm going to get 2.38 rate, 2.38 lakhs as interest. I will treat as a pension. I can live happily. This is my retirement plan. So if I earn I told you that I was earning only 1 lakh per month. The income tax is 10,000 rupees. My monthly expense is 50,000. Retirement, I'm going to invest 24,000 rupees. For life insurance, I'm keeping aside 4,000. For mediclaim 3,000. For my daughter's marriage 6,000. Son's marriage 3,000. If you add, it will become 1 lakh rupees. An idiot with a plan can beat a genius without plan. We are earning more than that. 1 lakh per month means per day 3,333 rupees only. That we can take in one case. Then why we are running 24 into 7 into 365? If we run for 24 hours, our fees will become getting less. That's why my practice, after coming from UK, I practice only between 9 to 6, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So my supply is less. If there is demand, I can charge more. That's why please don't run for cases. If you run, the fees will be less. If you don't run, your supply is less, then your demand will be more. You will be getting more fees. You can ask, what to do for car, foreign trip, kids' education? My wife is earning another 1 lakh. Except that income tax, 90,000 rupees per month is there. If you plan properly, we can do car, kids' education, as well as foreign trips. There are so many apps you may be known to check the investing online, like purchase, SAP redemption, as well as for seeing this portfolio. It is not nothing interesting. The only thing interesting is goal tracker. Every scheme is linked to one particular goal. For example, for retirement, education, marriage, we are having this linked to particular scheme. What is achieved? What is the target? All these things we can see in that goal tracker. If you click this, a tank will come. If it is green in color, I will ask them to go to sleep. Whenever the market has fallen, red color will appear. That means the tank is empty. For that, we need to invest 686 rupees SIP or 50,000 rupees lump sum. If you have got money, then invest. Otherwise, go to sleep. Because in 20 years, the tank is full. That is goal tracker. The only person who started investing with me is not my wife. My driver who started investing with me with 500 rupees SIP. Whenever I increase my salary to 6, he increased my SIP to 6,000, 600, 700, 800. In 2018, he was investing around 1,800 rupees per month. At the time, 15 lakh rupees home where he was born in that area has come. So we took that 15 lakh rupees, the accumulated amount, and bought his own home without loan. Without loan. Who is going to give loan for a person who has got no IT paper? Then his son was doing a small job. He was earning 5,000 rupees at the age of 18. My daughter's driver's son came. Can you do something for him? I asked the driver's son, can you do 500 rupees SIP for next 42 years for your retirement? He said, okay. So 500 rupees per month means yearly he is going to invest 6,000 rupees. For next 42 years months, he is going to invest 2,52,000 only. What's the amount that is going to get after 42 years? Let us see in calculator. 500 rupees, 15% for next 42 years means the investment amount is 2.52 lakhs and the maturity amount is 1.52 crores. He who understands the compound interest earns it, and compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. This is what the Einstein was telling. Many people ask whether it is guaranteed. Guaranteed mutual funds. There is no guarantee in life, neither in health nor in wealth. Be aware, be knowledgeable, be disciplined. This is the best one can do. We should know the power of 1 crore. Suppose the market has given 12% return. Today in June 2024, we have got 1 crore means 50,000 rupees we are going to withdraw this month, this year. And next June 2025, we are going to withdraw 6% inflation, 53,000 rupees. Then to June 2026, we are going to withdraw 56,000 rupees. If we add 6% inflation, Then in 2024, we will be withdrawing 1,07,000 rupees per month. So the total amount that is withdrawn is 1.188 crore. Even after withdrawing 1.88 crore with 12% CAGR, the value that is left after June 2030, that is 2044 is 4.31 crores. That's we are going to live rich and die rich. This is the power of 1 crore. If you have got 1 crore, we can withdraw 50,000 per month if it is invested in equities, which is going to the expected return is only 12% we are going to keep, means this is the data. This is in ideal condition. But actual real past data, if you take in HDFC FlexiCap Fund, in 2004, we have invested 1 crore rupees, means like that, if we have withdrawn 50,000 this year, next year 53, the next year 56,000 per month, means the withdrawn amount is 1.88 crores, means what's the current value today? It is 19 crores. It is 19 crores. This is the power of 1 crore that is invested in equity market. That is invested in equity market. So if we should have this in mind, this is the power of 1 crore. Please create a corpus of 2 crore, 3 crore, 4 crore, and we can withdraw 0.5%, 2 lakhs per month. If you have got 4 crore, you can withdraw 2 lakh rupees per month, inflation beaten for generations. This is the data. The take-home message is the post-tax return should be 1% above inflation. Don't mix insurance with investment. If you are going to buy a car in next 3 years, don't invest in equity mutual funds. Invest in debt mutual funds that can give 8 to 9% return. If your kids' education is coming in 4 to 8 years, please don't invest in equity mutual funds. Invest in hybrid mutual funds. If your goal is more than 8 years, then invest in equity mutual funds. And thank you very much. Happy to answer your queries. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kumresh. As usual, so detailed analysis, and I think people have enjoyed. I don't see much of the question. I'll just check in the chat box. One question is, what is endowment policies?
Endowment policies that we have seen example, if you are going to pay this amount 50,000 rupees. In our example, we took 50,000 per year for next 20 years. And after that, we are going to get the double the amount. That is endowment policies. So that is endowment policy. And we have seen that please don't mix insurance with investment. That's why it is not a correct way of, it is not an investment at all. So please don't think endowment policy as an investment vehicle. Please don't do that.
Could you please explain the power of 1 crore concept again?
Okay. And we are going to do another webinar on SWPs. Okay. Okay. I will share
tax-free bonds
again. Okay, because it's an interesting concept. If you understand this, we can live peacefully. So that's why we are we can see this. See, suppose we have got 1 crore, sorry, and expected return in equity is 12%, and we are inflation is 6%, and withdrawing 6%. That means 0.5%. We are going to have 1 crore, means 12% return, means the year end we are going to have 1 crore and 12 lakhs. Monthly withdrawal 50,000 means we are going to withdraw 6%. 6 lakhs we are going to withdraw. So if you minus 1 lakh, 1 crore, 12 lakhs, 6 lakhs means the closing value is, the end of the year is 1 crore and 6 lakhs. This is the starting value of next year. If it gives 12% return. We are going to get 1 crore and 18 lakhs. This year, second year, what we are going to do, because of 6% inflation. 6% means what? For 1 lakh, we are, because of inflation, 1,06,000 will be the expense. We are going to withdraw half, no? So 53,000. 53,000 into 12 is, this year we are going to withdraw 6,36,000. So this amount minus withdrawal is, end of the year, the corpus is 1 crore and 12,36,000. This will be the next year beginning. If we get 12% return, then instead of 53,000, we are going to withdraw 56,180. 6% inflation compound interest. Like that, we can withdraw perpetually. The corpus is not getting depleted, and monthly we are going to get inflation beaten perpetually. I have calculated for you for 100 years. See, 100th year, the corpus is 320 crores, and we are going to withdraw 1 crore and 60 lakh rupees per month. What is the cost of 50,000 after 100 years of 6% inflation is 1.6 crores. What is the corpus that is we are going to have after withdrawing? This is 320 crores. That means what? We are going to live rich and die rich. This is the power of 1 crore.
One question is about how are the tax-free bonds?
Tax-free bonds generally comes with less interest rate, because the interest component, no, it is taxable. So tax-free bonds, the interest is hardly, currently it is available for 4.2 or 4.5% only.
Somebody is asking why you are against the direct equity. I don't think you are against anything.
I am not against. Only thing is, I am incapable. That is what I come to know. I am not against the direct equities. I don't know. I should admit that I don't know. That's the thing. Even idiot without knowing equity market, idiot with a plan can beat a genius without any plan. Many more intelligent people are there, I know, but I am not that much intelligent. But with a plan, we can retire. We can financially independent without knowing.
Government employed anesthesiologists need indemnity insurance.
Yes, if they are doing private practice or even in some of the government institutions, that's what Nilesh Nipande sir has told. Even in government, this thing of settings, they need indemnity policy. In last webinar, he told.
Yeah, he told in everything in very much detail in the previous webinar. Excellent presentation. Thank you for wonderful talk. Have a query where to invest huge money which is in bank, saving bank.
So Virendra sir has raised his hand and Imran sir has raised his hand. Can we unmute, sir?
Yeah, just a moment.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, Viren.
Good evening, Dr. Kamlesh.
Good evening, sir.
On behalf of some of the members, actually, what you have mentioned in your course of discussion is that people invest when the market is high and they take out the money when the market is low. Now,
Yeah.
one question which is frequently asked from us, that I have got a corpus of 30 lakhs or 20 lakhs, for 50 lakhs, I have got as a retirement, or somebody has sold a land and all. I want to invest in equity or mutual funds. Now, the issue is, as you already said, that we are having a upgoing market for last 3-4 years. And all those who ask, they definitely have a plan and a feeling that in the coming 4 years, it's going to double or maybe something like that, 16%, 20%. At present, CAGR, maybe 25%. So what would you advise to those who have a lump sum amount at present, maybe around 45 years of age, that how should they go ahead? I mean, they want to invest all 40 lakhs in one go. And we as being in group as experts or whatever we call, we know it that anytime this market can now come down and may remain so for next few years. And then we will be to be blamed because SIP is something different. You are investing a fixed amount. Here a person wants to invest a lump sum amount. So what is your advice for those people who ask what to do with this kind of money?
Very good question, sir. I have come across many people asking the same question. Invest that if it is, what is their goal? What they want. If they don't want their money after till 8 years means, then they can put in liquid fund and start doing STPs, systematic transfer plan. Every week they can transfer some amount for next 1.5 to 2 years. Slowly they can do. If the market is crashed in between, they can pump the money into the equities. Because if you put 40 lakhs, if the market tanks 50%, it will go down to 20 lakhs. That we can't afford. We will get heart attack. So have it in liquid or arbitrage fund, weekly 25,000 rupees or 50,000 rupees, we can start systematic transfer plan into equities for next 1.5 to 2 years. If whenever the market has come down 1,000 or 1,500 points, we can do another switch. Because the market fluctuates every month, 1 to 2%, 1 to 5%, 2 to 5% market fluctuations happening. So that will take care of the market. It will be invested in tops and bottoms. If market crash, then we can switch entire thing. This is one strategy, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, Imran sir has raised his hand, sir.
Yeah, Gokulnath Sadhwani ji. Please unmute. Sadhwani ji, are you there? Unmute yourself.
Sir, I am 70 now.
Yes, sir.
Still practicing. I mean, 1 or 2 calls per day. What is one golden advice you would like to give me?
Sir, always have health insurance, sir.
Because I am 100% invested in equities only. And PPF, that's it. No other investments.
That means you have got very good corpus. So that's why you can live rich and die rich, sir. Always have mediclaim policy. That's the only advice I suggest you, sir.
Actually, I discontinued mediclaim policy for last 3 years.
Yeah, that's it, sir. Because otherwise, take care of your health.
That I am taking.
Yeah, that's it, sir.
Should I transfer money from PPF account to senior citizen investment scheme?
No, sir. It is taxable because already you are doing 2 cases. That means you are in highest tax bracket. If you start this thing, no, sir, it gives around 8.1% in senior citizen. Yeah. So if you take out 30% tax, it is below PPF.
Okay.
So it's not advisable, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
For you also.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Imran, unmute yourself.
Sir, good evening. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Sir, my question is regarding this whole Zoom meeting. I am investing in SIPs in last 4-5 years. My corpus is near about 60 lakhs. And I am investing last 15 years in PPF account. My wife is also a gynecologist. We both are investing in PPF account in last 15 years. Now we are running a hospital in last 2 years for my wife, for which I have to expand the hospital. I need to purchase a land which is around 1.5 crore. So my question is, should I withdraw the money from the PPF account or SIP? I have 2 kids studying in 10th and 8th, and my SIP planning is according to their higher education. And today's scenario, which are going to be happened in medical life, I don't want to be a get in medical education, but who knows what they want. So it might be a offbeat question, but as a senior, you are very senior to me, and I am always reading your messages. So please advise me what to do. Should I take a loan? Already having 2 loan, one home loan and one plot loan. So what to do?
Sir, please wait till next webinar. We are organizing a webinar on probably soon. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
At that time,
Sir.
if you have got a corpus, then you
Yes.
can do, you can take loan and do SWP.
Okay.
So we please don't go and close the home loan. How
Okay.
to use other people's money? We are planning a webinar. Virendra sir will come out soon, and done 80% of our work is done
Yes.
on about this. Most of the thing what you ask no, for that you may have some solution. You may get some solutions, sir.
Okay,
How to
sir.
use other people's money? Because what is the biggest financial mistake I have done is I have not taken loan. That's the biggest financial mistake.
Sir.
Second financial mistake is building my hospital.
Okay.
That is the second biggest financial mistake. I will explain everything in next webinar, sir, because it is going to be another 45 to 50 minutes webinar. You are asked a simple question, but it needs 50 minutes explanation with calculation, Excel sheet. Okay, we are going to do that, sir. Please attend that.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Sorry, I have not given you the correct answer, but it needs a lengthy explanation like the power of 1 crore.
But you hint me a lot.
Yeah, pardon, sir.
You hint me a lot.
Yeah.
Your second biggest mistake was to open a hospital. I think you have posted in this group previously a few months back.
Yes, sir. Because the money left, has multiplied by 8 times.
Yes, sir.
We have built a hospital for 3 crores.
Yes, sir.
We have not done 24 crores from the hospital. That's the biggest financial mistake.
Yes, sir.
I have not seen a single doctor who has earned 20 crore rupees active income. Passive income is 20 crores I have seen. 40 crores I have seen. But not active income of 20 crores. I have not seen a single doctor.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
But this is the naked truth.
No, sir. Yes, sir. It is truth. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone who want to ask any question, please raise your hand so I can unmute you. So Vipul Shah.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My question is about NPS, National Pension Scheme, versus mutual fund. NPS gives us more tax for current year. So suppose that allows of 50,000 rupees minimum. Then
Yes,
any calculation or chart you have comparison for long term?
No, sir.
Versus mutual fund.
Always no. Go for NPS. You are working corporate or in private, sir?
Freelancer, private.
Freelancer.
Highest
What's
tax
your age, sir?
at 57.
57. I don't suggest to start NPS because 60, you are going to hardly invest less amount. It will be very burden for you. Because the corpus will be, you are going to invest is 50,000 rupees for how many years next?
I don't know.
So the amount is very small. You are going to withdraw only 60% of the corpus tax-free. Plus 40% you have to invest in annuity product, compulsory annuity product. So if you are younger age, then I strongly advise you. Otherwise, no. If you are going to invest 50,000 rupees for next 10 years, means the total investment put is 5 lakhs. I'm
asking not for me. I'm asking the question for my son who has just started.
Definitely, yes, sir. Definitely for your son, yes, sir.
Only.
That's why I asked you your age.
He has suppose a long period of 30-40 years.
Yeah.
So suppose same amount I invest in equities. So that will be not better.
Yeah, better, sir. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Please start NPS for your son, sir.
That is better, or taking same amount in a mutual fund is better.
Yeah, the expense ratio is very less. Rajnikant sir always tell the expense ratio is very, very, very low. So it is always ideal, sir. Please go ahead.
NPS is ideal.
Ideal, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Then I'll start from tomorrow.
Yeah, today, sir. Online.
Okay.
Just for this thing, not tomorrow, sir. Just for.
Yes, right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I have put my mobile number. Some have requested for the YouTube link to send me direct message. I will share the link. Next, Dr. Naren Tajne. Unmute yourself.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Okay, I'm Dr. Narendra, sir. Again, I'm working in the corporate and private practice in Chennai. I have missed probably certain part of your this conference. I don't know whether you have covered. You have very well explained those tracker and all. But where to do this track, like online tracking? Any specific app or website you suggest?
Many, even you can track in money control. Some apps are there.
Money
I don't know.
Okay.
Many you can track that, sir. If you see in YouTube, it's very well available.
Okay. YouTube.
Yeah.
One more question, if you are allowed. When for the you have given this one goals for children and all. What is the earliest age these people can? That is 18, right? For children can start their mutual fund SIP. Is
Sir,
it 18 legally?
we should become financially independent, sir.
They should
As
become
I told,
financially
the power
independent.
of 1 crore. If I die today, it is going to be for our kids only.
Okay.
The money is
Okay.
going to- So always invest in your name, because if you invest our kids' name, up to 18 years, it is getting locked. If I want to build
Okay.
a hospital, I can't take my money out.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So there comes the problem. That's why always invest in your name. Then if you want, you can gift. It is tax-free.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Dr. Rajnikant sir is also here. He is also one financial expert. So I'll request him to share his point of view. He want to say something.
There is nothing to add from my side. Dr. Kumres has detailed, and more he has detailed with his own personal experience. That cannot match anything. So, whatever the take-home messages he has taken, if those take-home messages are also followed, then they itself are more than enough. No ULIPs, no FDs, and so many other take-home messages. No, always go with the PPF. So whatever take-home message, basically we need to distill whatever information he has given to us in our minds again and again and again and again, and get the outputs. Rather than getting more and more information, it is better to distill the information that is shared with us, right? That is more important. That I would say. It was definitely an excellent preparation, hard work. He is very good with the Excel, and he comes with definitely with the evidences. It's really good.
That's why it is evidence-based money management, sir. We always ask for evidence. Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? I'm financial independence. I am the evidence, sir. If I can do without any equity market intelligence, you all can do. Because I don't have demat account. I don't know anything about equities. That's why even I am not in stock group. I don't have demat account, but I am financially independent. Think about this power of 1 crore. If you have got 4 crores of financial asset, you can withdraw 2 lakh inflation beaten perpetually, and you can live rich and die rich.
I also hold the same characteristics as Dr. Kumres. I also do not have a demat account. I do not also invest in direct equity, but still we are much, much happier. So it is definitely possible. Those all who are listening, even if they do not have a basic knowledge of the equity, they do not need the equity knowledge. Those who know it, they are definitely better than us, and we wish all them best. They are much better than us. But not having a knowledge of the equity is not a disadvantage in these days. You can do it without equity knowledge also.
In 1947, we got freedom, but now I am experiencing the freedom. I am enjoying every day of my life. That's why I've become the freedom life coach. What I have experienced, I am teaching to others, and I want to others also to enjoy the freedom, financial freedom. That's why I call myself as Freedom Life X Coach.
Very nice point, Rajnikant sir. Uh, with
Thank you,
the
sir.
Galaxy Z Fold 5, please tell your name first.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Dr. Pranav Shah from Ahmedabad.
Welcome, sir. Good evening, sir.
Sir, I want to ask regarding gold in a physical form. I am 39 years old and I have two daughters. So, if I may plan for her future in marriage, can I invest in physical form, physical gold form like biscuit, so that I don't have to pay making charges twice that you already explained in your presentation? Is
Sir,
it worth it?
what is the fun is having physical gold? Everything you are having demat equities, fixed deposits, PPF, everything is intangible. Then your spouse and kids will ask, what is the use of this coin? So what I generally suggest is gold and real estate, no? We should enjoy that. It should be for consumption asset. If your spouse asks for golden ornaments, please buy and give to her. That will
Okay,
give
sir.
you immense happiness in your life. Rather than buying these biscuits, it doesn't make any sense at all. So please don't think it as a look into investment aspect of gold. Take it as a happiness aspect. Because if you buy one ornament, give it to your spouse, the happiness that you get in your home is immense. So gold and real estate, generally, it should be a consumption asset rather than thinking about as an investment avenue. If you want to invest, gold just beats inflation. There is no gold Bs, gold ETF, all those things can do, but it doesn't make any sense for me. Invest in equities. After 10 years, whenever the marriage comes, withdraw, buy gold and ornaments, give it to her. Nowadays, sir, my daughter doesn't want to wear big golden ornaments. No, she is 14-year-old now.
Okay.
No, the next generation, they are not interested in gold. So please don't buy biscuits. It is
Okay, sir.
my suggestion. I may not be right a person, but gold, please buy and give it to your spouse. Live happily, sir.
That's so true, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, can I ask?
Mr. Vikram Vardhan.
Good evening, sir. It was very nice session.
Thank you, sir.
I want to ask that you have put the 1 crore plan and you are asking for 12% return it gives you. So
Yeah.
which instrument you are talking to
Equity,
that
sir.
gives 12 to 15%?
To equity, sir.
The equity direct investment, or you're talking about the mutual funds?
Sir. Because I don't know about, I don't know anything about equity. I don't have demat account.
Okay. So at one side, you are having 1 crore investment done in one go, and then you are taking around 50,000 every month and increasing every month 10% or so, 6%.
Every year, sir. This year 50,000, next year 53,000 because of inflation.
Okay.
Next month.
Fine.
Next year. Yeah.
And I just want to add one more comment.
Yes, sir.
That you have talked about the Sensex, just like that Nifty is also there.
Yeah.
And the people who do not know much about the Nifty, because my father is professor of economics, my wife is also economic. So I am also having some knowledge of that. So one comment I want to make, that Nifty Bees is there. NIFT, Nifty BEES. So in that, anybody can open the demat account and they can start SIP in that. That gives also around 15 to 17% return. It's very easy. No need to buy the shares, nothing. Only one instrument. Keep 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, whatever is there. One plan. And when the market crashes down 20%, 30%, increase that to 20,000 more or 50,000 more. That's all.
Yes, sir. The same thing is index fund. We call it as index fund in mutual funds.
Yes,
so,
please.
Yeah. So we asked you to invest
in
in
mutual fund. As you told, we have to do so many charges we have to give. In Nifty Bees, you don't have to give any charge. You buy and keep it there. That's all.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
People who want to know more, they can contact me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Kumresh, there are a few questions in the chat box. Would you like to take them?
Yeah, yes, sir. I am ready.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Because actually we skipped that and went to the which is the best app or website to use for goals?
There are many apps. As I told me, beyond value research, most of the things you can go in net, you can search. There are so many apps are there. You can track. It's free of cost. Many apps are there.
Is it a wise step to start term insurance after 60 years?
I suggest term plan after 60 years. Late marriage or late kids born at the age of 45 plus, the kids may not be financially independent. At the time, I suggest term insurance plan after 60. Even I have term plan till I am 45 because my kids getting financially independent at the age of 65 only. Because most of the doctors, their kids get married only after 60. Till they are financially independent, we have to have term insurance. Only one condition in one place, we should have term insurance till the year of 100 is if you have got a special child. Because for special child, we need term insurance for 90 years, 100 years. That we have discussed in estate planning session of ISA financial webinar and trust formation, all those things. Yes, sir. We have done that part also.
Next, if I manage to generate a corpus of 4 crores, then do I need to continue our term plan?
Which one, sir?
If I manage to generate a corpus of 4 crores,
no,
then do I need to continue our term plan?
No. If your monthly expense is 2 lakh rupees, 4 crores is more than enough. But if your monthly expense is 5 lakh rupees per month, 4 crores is not enough. We need to create a corpus of 10 crores. So that depends on your expense, your lifestyle.
SWP, is it wise to withdraw immediately or say after a few months, like 48, 60 months? Any real example? Because till now, only paper projections, never see anyone come with it.
Yes. See, if you accumulate a corpus, this gives you confidence. Just because I am financially independent, I am not practicing anesthesia, but I am doing what I love to do. I work because I want to, not because I have to. This conviction we get only if we know the power of 1 crore. So if you have got this much, don't think that you should not go for cases, see TV and read newspapers. No, that is not financial independence. That gives freedom to do what you want in your life. What's the power of money? What to do, with whom you want to do, with whatever way you want to do, with how long you want to do. That's the power of money. Just going for cases and having fun, not having fun is not at all advisable. Also, sitting in home, not doing anything, just taking money out is also not fine. We must be useful for this society. What we are going to contribute for the society. That's the mission. I already told in our group that we are on a mission to educate, inspire, empower, and transform 1 lakh doctors. And you are all part of our mission. And thank you for being part of our mission.
When should you start SWP?
SWP, you can start after 2 or 3 years. After calculated corpus, you can start withdrawing. Even after 1 year, it is fine. But
what is the need to start SWP if you don't need at that time?
Yeah, even if you need 10,000, you can withdraw 10,000. If this month you have earned, you need your monthly expense is 50,000 rupees. You will actually practice, you get only 40,000 rupees, withdraw only 10,000. No need to withdraw 50,000 from the 1 crore corpus. That gives you your flexibility, your freedom.
And
What you
plus
want?
the corpus, you can transfer to next generation. If you don't need, why unnecessarily disturb that corpus? It is growing. That concept should be in everyone's mind, that your corpus after 4 crores will increase like anything. See, I think we need to share one thing. Dr. Komresh, when we started this financial advisor, he used to take classes. At that time, it was like a classroom, our WhatsApp group. It was 128 only, but daily with slides, he was teaching us. And what I have observed in the last 7.5 years is that for your money to double first time, it takes a little longer time. Like those who started SIP in 2017, their corpus would double maybe in 5 years or 6 years, like that. But after that, the speed is very fast. So why I interfered, sir, was that people should understand, don't think of SWP until unless you need money. I'm sorry I interfered, but I
Correct,
wanted to
sir. You have told the correct point only. Because if there is money, why to withdraw? This gives the confidence. If you are in 1 month now, if you get less practice, we will be jittery. We will become jittery. So this gives confidence that I can withdraw 50,000 perpetually. It gives us conviction. You no need to accept difficult cases. No need to go for D surgeons, because in our discussion we have categories of surgeon into 4 ABCD. Probably you may be remembering: awesome surgeons, breadwinning surgeons, convenient surgeon, and delete surgeons. If the surgeon is not giving proper fees, or if he is not treating us properly, then we can delete the surgeon. That much confidence we can get.
How to calculate the corpus needed?
Your monthly expense should be 0.5%. Suppose 1 crore you have got, 50,000 we can withdraw. 50,000 means 1 crore corpus. 1 lakh means 2 crore corpus.
What should be the financial planning concept for middle-aged people?
The same. To know how much you need for retirement, for your kids' marriage, for your kids' education, car, home. The same, sir. Because doctors start earning only after the age of 30. So even 40, 45 age is middle age only.
I have a home loan of 10 lakhs and now I have 9 lakhs in hand. Should I close it or not?
Please wait for the next webinar, sir.
You have already considered NPS, getting personal loan for advisable lump sum. Gold also you have replied. Home loan, should we finish early or continue for tax purpose?
Continue. NPS is continue. That's it, sir.
The home loan.
Yeah, home loan next webinar, sir.
Okay. Is somebody not knowing about the financial WhatsApp group? Is there any WhatsApp group for guiding finance? How to join?
Contact MaheshSinha sir, contact Virendra sir, contact Pankaj sir, contact me, contact Rajnikant sir.
It's unfortunate that after 7.5 years, still people are asking, is there any group?
Actually, I have shared my phone number in the chat. So anybody wants anything more, you can send me WhatsApp message. In the power of 1 CR, we are assuming minimum 12% annual return. What happened during the years when the annual return drops drastically? I think you have explained it.
Yes. Any final words, Pankaj sir?
Pankaj, where is he hidden?
Sir, can you raise your hands so that sir can unmute?
Yeah.
Pankaj Gupta sir.
Yeah, he was there in the webinar, I saw him.
Yeah, he is there. He's there.
He joined, but
no, he's
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Because what happens, the doctors many people put doctor first and then many people don't put it.
Yes, Dr. Kumaresh.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Good
yeah. Good
evening. Good
evening.
evening. Wonderful, wonderful lecture as always.
Thank you, sir.
And I mean, I was listening to the whole thing and I was remembering the last 8 years since we have been associated. And your take always has been more on mutual funds. And that's why, if you remember, we had to form the stocks group because a lot of people have started discussing stocks in the advisor group.
I don't know, sir.
So,
I'm not that
yeah,
much intelligent, sir.
yeah, right.
I
No,
can
no,
do
no,
that. I'll get good. That's the point I want to tell it to all our anesthesiologists. Even an
I
idiot
feel,
like me with a plan can beat many people. That's what, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir. Sorry.
yeah. No, but what happens is what I've realized over the years, I mean, being into the all the groups on investment, which I feel is become very, very important and vital for all of us. All practicing anesthesiologists should learn about investment the moment they enter anesthesia, I would say. Because this alternate source of income goes a very, very big way. I started quite late, maybe around 15, 20 years back. But then I realized that, as you said, financial independence, and you can easily say no to any surgeon that you don't want to work with.
Yeah.
And of course, I feel mutual funds has its own value. The stocks has its own value, and if you can combine the two, nothing like it. And of
Yes.
course, when just yesterday, in fact, I was in Lucknow, and over the table we were discussing about Nifty Bees. So this is one suggestion which I would really like to give everyone. I would repeat what the doctor said before me, that Nifty Bees is a very safe way. If you don't want to play stocks, don't play stocks. They can be risky, but Nifty can never come to zero. So if you can buy Nifty Bees, open a Demat account, sir. Invest because I'm telling you to do it, sir. Please do it. Along with the mutual funds, just put say 10,000 into Nifty Bees, and especially when you find that the market has fallen, that day you should definitely put into Nifty Bees because invariably the Nifty falls on that day. So you will get a better value. And the big advantage of Nifty Bees is, sir, like mutual funds, you have to wait for a day or two for it to come, for the money to come into your account. With Nifty Bees, your money is immediately into your account like any stock.
Thank you, sir.
So Nifty Bees, what I'll suggest you, sir, Dr. Kumaresh, you talk wonderful about everything. I will suggest you to include Nifty Bees for those who do not want to actually go into individual stocks, but want to be in this stock market.
Yes,
So
sir.
add Nifty Bees, and I feel it works wonderfully well.
Yes.
I
Dr.
do some Nifty
Kumaresh,
Bees.
can I clarify on this confusion prevailing over stocks and mutual fund? See, the thing is, if you can study, like Dr. Kumre said, that he also tried to do fundamental and technical analysis, but if you cannot understand, see, investing into direct equity is at your own risk. You have to have knowledge. What he is saying, if you can't follow or can't understand, then it is better to give a opportunity to someone who is a master in this field. So you go through mutual fund. Both investments are same. Mutual fund is also investing into equities, but it is for those people who cannot daily study, track all the stocks, news related items. See, it's so much in stocks that I am a part of that stocks group, fine, but you need to follow and study a lot if you really want to gain. But in mutual fund, you don't have to study. You just have to choose one person whom you see that he is a knowledgeable person. That is the only difference, nothing else. Everybody is doing into equity only, whether mutual fund or direct equity.
Dr.
But the returns
Chintan,
from equity market maybe more, but maybe less also. It is little more risky, agreed. But the returns can be really huge if you are well invested in the right stocks. Whereas mutual funds, you are gradually your value increases over term. Longer you are into the mutual fund, the better. In stocks, within even 10 days, your money can double depending on what stock it is. So that is the risk-taking behavior that each of us can develop and decide for themselves. That way.
I want
Dr.
to put
Chintan
points.
Vyas is
What
also
will
here.
happen to your portfolio? Because
Yes,
I am 50 years. If I am not there, I am not there, then who is going to manage this portfolio? Because my son is not interested, my wife is not interested, my family is not interested, means what will happen means entire thing they shift into FDs.
Oh, that's the worst thing anyone can do.
Yeah, worst scenario, I always think about worst scenario. If I'm become dementia, coma.
Oh.
So in these scenarios, at least I have a manager to look after my money.
Right.
But
that I agree.
in direct equities, if I'm not there, then who is going to take care of the portfolio? This risk is there. I want to live my life. Also, I don't know. First thing, I accept that I don't know equities. I read, I could not understand. That is the first point. Second is I want to live my life. I don't want to see the in front of the screen, or I don't want to see the check there. Even today, because of the preparing this slide, I saw the Nifty. Otherwise, I will see the Sensex or Nifty in next day newspaper.
Oh, okay.
But if you are in stocks, at least daily 5 times, or I don't know how many times you are going to check that app for the stock price. So I want to live peacefully. I have done enough for studies. I have burnt enough candles for my anesthesia. Enough candles. I want to live my life.
Dr. Komresh.
I'm so sorry, sir. Pankaj sir, so many times may not pick up the call at all. Mobile will be in some other place and I will be in some other place. So many times I missed your call.
Right. So
I want to live my life. That's happening only because of mutual funds. If I am in stock market, I will be in front of screen from 9:30 to 5:30. Again, doing the active income.
Dr. Komresh, one stock market expert, Dr. Chintan Vyas, is also here. Let's have his opinion, what he says.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Chintan,
Hello.
please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah, I think I have been inspired by your talk that I should also reduce my screen time and all efforts and do more of a mutual fund investing and go on a SWP route or anything like that to secure my future. So I think it is very beautifully said that you may have to unlearn many things that you learn to prosper maybe. So that is the inspiration that I got from your lecture, sir. Thank you for inspiring. Otherwise I am there to guide or put my so-called expert comments on our stock groups and ISA Financial. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Kumar,
I know
Dr. Kumar,
Virendra sir has told that everybody is waiting for your take on that stock. I have learned from Virendra sir. Thank you.
This is, I think, the best compliment that Dr. Kumar should get from anyone, like no one less than Chintu. I mean, this is hats off to you, sir. Your talk has been extremely effective. If you can change Chintu, nothing like it.
Thank you, sir.
Hats off to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Komresh, and all the participants. As Dr. Komresh said, it is only one part of his wisdom. Wait for the next talk. Soon we will be getting into online. So,
sir, shall I add one last point to Pankaj, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, Dr. Kumaresh, sir.
Good evening,
I'm
sir.
Srinivas from Coimbatore. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So what Pankaj said was right. See, the Nifty Bs and Bs is the same as your mutual fund. I would like to enlighten that. So it is nothing to do with you don't have to look into market. You don't have to know about the market. It is same as the mutual fund. Only thing is what you do is through a agent like ICICI or Nippon India or whatever it is. But the Nifty Bs and Infra Bs or Junior Bs or Gold Bs, it is direct into the market. And we don't have to look into the market unless India is bombed by a nuclear thing or anything happens. It won't come down. Once the mutual fund comes down, the Bs will come down. It's the same. It's a the mutual fund is investing in Bs only. It's almost same. That's what I want to add to Pankaj Gupta sir's idea.
Yes,
that's
sir.
it.
Taken, sir.
You don't have to know the idea of share market. You can blindly invest in Nifty Bs or Gold Bs or Infra Bs or Junior Bs. That's
Yes, sir.
it.
Points
Yeah,
well taken, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you, sir. So I think we should close now. So thank you, everyone, particularly Dr. Kumresh for his beautiful treatise and talk, and we'll continue the thing. Okay, good night.